Welcome to my first podcast. This is my first podcast, and our today's guest is my friend Anmol, and it's a it's the starting of the podcast, and I am very happy to announce our first guest as Anmol. Me and Anmol are friends from first year. We spent a lot of time traveling together and spent a lot of time, and we also flatmates. I think from 14 or 15 months. So it's a very good feel good to welcome Anmol here. So first, I want to tell you about something about Anmol. So Anmol is a very dedicated, and he's also a engineering student with me, and he's also preparing for defense exams, and he's very disciplined, and sometimes he's not disciplined as much, but he trying his best. And so first, welcome Anmol.
Thank you so much, Raj. I'm not that much disciplined, but it's okay. Thank you for.
So we start our talk. First, I want to get your introduction. So give an introduction to our listeners.
So hi guys, my name is Anmol and I am Raj's friend from first year. Like we were both classmates since first year, and since I shifted to PG in second year until now we are staying together, and it was a great time with him. And we like go we do everything together, like playing sports, gym, like everything. So that's it.
Okay, Anmol, my first question is about you.
Yes.
What you think about yourself? Like, what are the impressions of you about yourself?
Like me, what I think about myself is that I think a lot about me. Like
Okay,
I know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong.
but
But yeah.
there is a problem now. If you know about yourself, you
Hmm.
know what are you doing right thing and
Yes,
what are
yes,
you
yes.
doing wrong things. So where is the problem? Why are you not improving so much?
What I personally think is that the main problem is like not starting,
Okay,
because what I think is the start is very important. You won't believe I'm waking up early. Like it was very hard for me for waking me because I sleep late. But from last 3 to 4 days, I don't know what is happening. I started waking up early, doing everything. First time in my life, I guess I reached college on time with having my breakfast. So it starts with your day. If you start with your day like with positive things, the other things you will be positive, like you will be very okay, and it will lead to all the other things. So what I personally think that the start is very important, whether you are starting for like anything. Like talking about my defense exam, like I procrastinate a lot. To be honest, I'm a very lazy person. I know my what are my bad habits and what are my good habits, but all I know is that the start. Once you start, you know the path. And what I personally think is that I always follow I think that you should have a plan before starting. You should have a clear path. Like for example, for starting in coding, so all the time I think about I should be in start with a perfect start, like learning the basics and all. And for that, you I go deep that much, but I couldn't never start with coding because I find it very hard. So I think, yeah,
but
start is very
the
important.
main problem is you are like when I ask you why are you not improving? You're talking
Hmm.
about two things. Okay, you also saying like I am preparing for defense, and
Hmm.
you also saying I want to prepare for defense and my result is not that much good.
Hmm.
But that's the problem now. You are preparing for two things. You are
Hmm.
on the two boards, and when you prepare for two things, your focus is not on anything. You fail in both things.
Hmm.
So I think that's the also a thing. You are not focusing on one thing. And the other thing, when you talk about your circadian cycle, you are not able to get wake up on time every day. But why are you focusing on waking up early in the morning? Why are you not want to maximize your day whenever you wake up? Like you are waking up on the 10 a.m. So
Hmm.
why are you not focusing on the 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. or 1 a.m.? Why are you not focus on that area?
So right now, yesterday, like you said that a man in the age of 21 to 30, 2 hours of sleep is also enough sufficient. You
Hmm.
like you can work all day. So somehow that thing stuck in my mind, and I was thinking about that.
But my question is not about why are you so much obsessed with waking up on 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Why are you not focusing on the maximize your time?
That's correct. I should do that. But what I think that waking early is like starting with your day, because when you get the fresh sunlight and oxygen, you're you are in a habit if you start waking up early. Although I never woke up early, but what I personally think is that once you wake up early, you schedule your things, what you want to do in a day.
Okay.
Like all the things are on time. You manage your breakfast, you manage your gym, you manage your study, you reach college on time. Like that's why. Same with the other thing, if you said that product improve like fully utilizing your day, it's also good. Like I'm sleeping at 3 to 4 and waking early 6 to 7, but somehow that there is still missing something, that is positivity. Like you will reach college late, you will miss your breakfast, although of course you have a good productive day, you have worked hard, so that satisfaction somehow will help you not to will help you to overcome about that. Oh, okay, I've missed my breakfast, but also I have made my day very productive.
Okay, I think that's enough on our first question. My second question is, what changed in you till from first sem to eighth sem? You know, we are in eighth sem now. So, what do you think? What are the things change in yourself from first semester to eighth semester? And the second question is, are you happy with them? Are you happy with your character arc? Are you happy with them? Like, I improve on these things because you are also obsessed with the fitness. Okay, so are you happy with those results?
See, all my college life, what I think that the cycle was like ups and downs, full.
Okay.
When joined the college, my life was good because I was little fit. But when I traveled and study stress and all, my gym, I left my gym and all things. And again, when life started going good, so up, it's like graph up and down. And somehow my friend said that you haven't changed since school. As my current friend Karan says that you haven't changed. All the other like you see old photos of Karan, yours, all the people have changed, but somehow I remain the same, like thin, that skinny Anmol is still there.
There is improvement in your fashion sense, by the way.
Yeah, it's all because of you, because I never see what I think that you should be in a circle who you feel like inspiring, because you learn to things when other person is doing something, it gets you like I should also try this. Same on the other thing, if you have a bad company, they will encourage you for that. So I am very lucky that I have got a good company in college.
Okay, so I know what others people say about yourself,
Okay.
but my second question is, are you happy with those character arc?
To be honest, no.
Okay, so you want to improve much.
Yes, because I know my potential,
Okay.
so I want to do a lot right now. It's very level.
So the next question is something tech related. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are your failures in college? What you think you can do more in college, like participate in more hackathons or spend more time on coding, or spend more time with some intelligent friends, not with us, like you know.
See, like in college, I was not very socialized, like in groups, and I have the main thing what I think I have missed is I haven't explored
You haven't explored
yet.
in what way?
Like
Like the
in tech
places
fields,
or
like meeting new friends, talking about like every new things like crypto, etc., etc.
okay,
ML.
so you are regret about not participating in the tech events.
Yeah, because I have talked about the start. If you
Okay.
haven't started, how do you know that what is that thing? How did it motivate you, or like you know that you like that thing? Because if I haven't joined one or two hackathons or even like clubs, so I got to know about few new things which could be very inspiring, and which may be very good. Like I find it very maybe I feel happy when I do those things. So that's why I think that I have missed that. So that's
So
it.
you know about your mistake.
Yeah.
What step you gonna take in the future to not repeat them?
I will just start and Like,
Tell me what is your what you think about your future. You want to go in the defense side or you want to go in the placement and company side, software engineering line?
to be honest, I want to join the forces, but I don't know why I'm so lazy and what are the things I'm missing that I'm not preparing for that. Although I love that thing. Coming to a defense background, from childhood, I have seen army life and all, and still I'm not preparing for that exam. So what's stopping me, I don't know, but all I know is that somehow I like playing sports, outdoor games. I like to be in outdoor, like doing adventures and all. I don't find myself sitting on a laptop whole day, 8 to 9 hours in front of screen and doing work. So that's not my thing, what I think. Although I haven't explored that much, but I couldn't say that. But still, I don't like to sit 8 to 9 hours in front of laptop, and rather than I would be somewhere else doing something.
Well, if one suggestion I have to give to you,
Yes.
I think you have to start the journaling. Okay,
Okay.
when you see your whole day, what you in the end of the day, you try to calculate what I do in the whole day and where the time I spent and what was the time I wasted. I wasted the time in playing with friends or on watching movies. Then it's easy to eliminate them on the next day. Whenever you on the next day you are wasting time on that, there is a thought in back of your mind like I am I'm thinking about this thing like last night, and I have to work on my things. Okay, so let's move on our next question. And tell me about your trip experience. Also, go you went to many trips with me like Landor or Simla and Manali or no, not Manali, Solan or Kasoli. What was your experience
To be
and
honest, that was the best part of my life, and I don't
your
think
college life?
in college life for sure, and I don't think I will forget that moments, because although it was I I hesitated a lot because I thought that I am wasting my time in going to trips, but actually it's better than scrolling reels like 4 to 5 hours rather than just roaming around the mountains with friends and bike and seeking new things and like experiencing the adventure. So I think it's very good decision of me to go with you and all in the flats for a trip like Shimla, Dehradun and all these. And of course it's very necessary because you know that's the way you explore yourself, and you know about your friends more. You experiences hearts, ups and downs in the trips, like manage everything like money, trips, you fight for little things. Uh, for, group trips are awesome. Like if you have a group and you are going anywhere, even
But
if
you
you
not
if
experienced the solo
uh,
trip yet now.
yes, I haven't experienced a solo trip, and I don't think I could do a solo trip because that's impossible for me. I couldn't manage
Why?
myself
Why you think so?
because I don't think I could.
Manage the things.
It would be so boring. Solo trip can only be like that if I have a lot of money. Then I could
I think
experience
solo.
anywhere.
I think why solo trip are important. On solo trips, you have a lot of time to think about yourself. You learn a lot of things about yourself.
Hmm.
So that's why I think solo trip is also more important. You have to try on. By the way, I am also not try it yet, but that's my suggestion.
Yeah, let's see in future. But I will always prefer group trip.
Group trip.
Not every group trip like roaming around the people, meeting new friends. It's very good experience. But if there is like our group, then I will never say no until and unless there is some emergency or like something.
Okay, so my next question is
Yes.
think like a situation.
Hmm.
If money is not a problem for you,
Hmm.
what you do in your life, how you spend your future. If money is not a problem, you have a lot of money in your bank,
Okay.
sufficient money,
Okay.
and you don't have to think about the food and your child's education and all things.
Hmm.
So what you do and how you spend your time.
So my life would be very easy and good. What I personally think is that all the problems are due to money.
Okay.
But at one time it doesn't matter, I know. But in reality, money is everything. Because
But you are not understanding the question. You
uh,
have the sufficient
okay,
money.
I got it. I have a lot of money, and now
Now what you do?
what do you need to do? First of all, Like I will leave my home and travel all the world,
Okay.
experience new things like skydiving, scuba diving. Uh, I don't know the name of that sport, like rowing, skateboarding on snow. I saw reels. It is so like adrenaline rush. It's very fantastic. Like it's
But these are the interests.
okay.
I'm asking about your profession. What profession you choose?
I will
Then.
start with vlogging because I like talking and showing people what I am doing. I like to inspire people. Somehow I haven't started, but always in there is in my mind to show people what
But
I
in
am
the
doing.
beginning, you say you are obsessed with army and I want to be
Yes,
officer.
that's a
But are you not
but you
saying
said
this
that
thing?
I have infinite money.
So you are want to join the defense for money.
No, no, it's not about money.
So
Like you said, hypothetical situation. I'm not gonna be millionaire next day. Like you saying that I am
so if
billionaire.
you have enough money, you
Okay.
don't want to serve for the nation. You
Of
don't want to
course,
join.
money doesn't matter when coming to serving the nation. But you said about like after retirement, after serving the nation,
Okay.
if I have enough money, I would happily do vlogging and encourage the students and people. So that's my aim. And I read somewhere that uh, you can earn so much money that you can walk out of the situations that you don't like.
Okay.
Uh,
So okay, Anmol,
yeah.
there is one more question, and
Yes.
this is the last question of the podcast.
Okay.
And you have to give the answer very blunt, very honestly.
Okay.
What do you think about me? And it's a not a question like praising. You didn't have to tell the all my good things or bad things.
No, I will be
You
honest.
have to tell me what are the things I can improve and what are you think about me as a person. Like
Hmm.
this is a person who is very honest
Okay.
or anything. What do you think about
You
me?
won't believe yesterday I was thinking if I got a chance in SSB and they ask about me, what are the good and bad qualities. So I was thinking that what good qualities. There are a lot of good qualities about you, but
Okay.
in coming to the bad qualities, like what you can improve. So I was thinking, what should I say? So coming to the good qualities, you are a great person. Like you are very disciplined. You are very clear. Sometimes I don't know, but you are good. Your fashion sense is great.
I know I have dark side. You can say.
Of course, I will tell because this is a podcast and the things should be revealed. Uh, Coming to the good part first, or maybe coming to the bad part. What do you think? What should I say? There are nothing too much good, bad things about you, but what I personally think that what are the things that you can improve? Like I have seen you that failure hits you very hard
Okay.
once you experience failure, so somehow you throw your anger on the
And
other
depressed for
people.
2 3 days
Yeah,
and completely blackout.
yeah. What I think that if you are failure, okay, cry for 2 hours, but then be okay. Don't ever show on the other people. Like if someone is coming to you, okay, somewhere in your mind there is failure and you throw all your anger, all your like frustration on him, so that's a very bad. I don't think it's very good. Same on the other people on the flat also, because somehow anger is very bad, what I think. Okay, anger is also not very bad thing. You should be angry, you should
Anger
be,
is pushing you do something
yeah,
which you regret
but the
later.
anger should not affect the other people because of your mistakes. The other one should not be others one should not suffer.
Oh, I keep in mind next
Yeah,
time.
and one more thing that you criticize people, it's very good thing. For example, if someone is wearing that, you say, "What is this behavior? Why are you wearing these clothes?" Okay, this is not a habit. You are learning late. You are wasting your parents' money. Yeah, everything.
But
So
I think that's a good thing now.
that's a good thing, but at some time you should feel this other person what he's thinking and try to say, instead of criticizing him, you should say him, okay, you are doing that, but although you can improve that, try this.
So you are saying I have to understand the other
Yeah,
person
other person.
perspective.
Yeah, you criticize, okay, but after criticizing, you should tell the right way. If someone is wearing not good clothes, you have criticized him. What are these type of clothes? You are looking very poor and like this. But you should tell him, come with me. I will get you. No, I will. I will go for. I will go shopping with you. I will buy you some
Okay,
nice
okay.
clothes.
I also remember the yesterday incident. I should
Uh,
not humiliate the other person in the public also.
yes.
Okay, Anmol, it's a great to talk with you. And
Same
my
here.
questions are over. If you
Uh,
want to ask me anything, you can ask.
Actually, I forgot the question I have in mind starting on the first question I wanted to ask. But I just want to ask you that how do you manage your time?
My time management is also very bad,
Hmm.
but I think mm, yesterday I realized I am talking for my communication skills when I am talking about a topic. There is a topic like how do you manage your time? And
Hmm.
one thing I realized like there must be only two things in your day. If you are preparing for serious like okay,
Hmm.
so there are only two things: you are preparing for serious and you are not preparing for serious. Even if you are watching motivation video, if even you are discussing with friends how to crack them, or you
Hmm.
are doing anything, it's a
Okay.
good thing or bad thing.
Hmm.
But if you are not reading for the exam, if you
Hmm.
are not solving question, and if you are not things related to your exam, it's a completely time waste.
Hmm.
And coming to your question, how I manage my day, so it's a very simple. I used to write the plan for the complete day, and I do all the things. And the main thing in the end of the day, I analyze what are the things I am not able to do, and what are
Hmm.
the reasons. What are the maybe it's a kind of big goals I am not able to complete, and then I improvise on the next day task list. It's also very hard for me, but I try to improve, and things are fine for me. I also have to improve a lot, but I'm doing it.
See, no one is perfect. Everyone has to improve a lot. But the thing is that when you start,
Okay.
and one thing I want to say that I told you start is very important because in I am in the environment. I've never started vlogging. See, because it is you.
Even the podcast you are pushing like okay शाम को करते हैं and all these
I
things.
procrastinated because I think I was not eating, I haven't eaten anything. But see, we have done with the podcast, and it took roughly 10 to 15 minutes of your day. And if you still think that you are going to waste your time, you will waste more time in scrolling reels or messaging or something else. So one more question I want to tell you. I want to ask you that maybe we will do it another day. I will have a lot of questions, but
Maybe on the
we
next
will make
podcast you are
another
on this
podcast.
side.
But yeah, just I want to ask one question that what I think about me is that when I see my screen time,
Okay.
people hesitate. I'm not going to play football because I will waste my 2 hours.
Okay.
But if you see their screen time, it's 6 hours, 3 hours of reels, 2 hours of YouTube, 2 hours of games.
Hmm.
That's like 7 to 8 hours. Almost like if we imagine 6 to 7 hours of your life are going like you are wasting every day. So how that person you will tell that person that what is the right way you should consume your whole day and not waste time. See, playing sports is not a waste of time.
Hmm.
So
I agree.
because to be honest, yesterday I saw my screen time and it was like 2 hours of reels. So I was just thinking that I wasted 2 hours of my day, and I think that if anyone have asked me about to go out for something like for trip or something, I would say no because I think that it's a waste of time. But in actual, I have already wasted my half of the day. So that's it. What do you think about it?
Well, I think you know the answer. Well, the reason I can tell you the reason behind it.
Hmm.
When someone asks you to go for football, there is a there is a question in front of you whether you
Hmm.
want to go or you don't want to go,
Okay.
and you know you have to do the serious preparation. So
Hmm.
you can tell, you can take the decision. I don't want to go. But on talking about the reels, you know, in the beginning you don't know like I am going to spend 2 hours on the reel, and you just
Hmm.
okay watch 1 2 3 reels, and the power of algorithm, it's completely black out on your mind and you don't able to realize it's gonna 2 hours or 3 hours.
Hmm.
That's the problem. I think the decision you can take, you can delete the Instagram. I also do the same, and that's the one thing, because I can I
But
believe.
in fact, we have an example. One guy who see a reel, you will see like on every reel, but
Hmm,
still he manages his time. So what
talking
I
about.
find that you should manage your time perfectly,
Hmm.
so that it doesn't affect the other things. Your goal should be completed,
Well,
and you
you are
can
talking
like
about Priyanshu Mon.
yes.
Okay, so one thing which is advantage for Priyanshu Moon.
Hmm.
You saw he watch a lot of reel, but there is a one thing.
Hmm.
Whenever he was on the table,
Yeah.
he was there. You in your whole life you
I've
never
observed
see
that.
he can't able to see the reels.
Hmm.
He watching reels on the toilet and on the walking side on the other person room, but he
Hmm.
never watch reel on his table.
While
When he
studying,
was on his table, he completely studying.
it means that he have a great focus.
Focus, yeah, focus is the advantage for Priyanshu Moon. Okay, so no more question.
That's all. We will continue on the next podcast. So
So
thank you for having me. It was a great time to talk with you. Although I also want to improve a lot, like my communication skill. I don't know. After so many days, I'm speaking in English.
mm,
So that's a very good thing when you want to learn something. You should be in a habit and you should like be like consistent.
yeah, well, I'm doing podcast for two things. Okay,
Okay.
the first thing you know,
Hmm.
it's the English thing.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable in English, and I
Hmm.
want to improve.
Okay.
And the second thing, when I watch the video after 2 or 3 years or 10 or 12 years,
Yeah.
I feel kind of nostalgia. Oh, what we are doing, oh, what are the podcasts, what are the things, and it's a kind of memory, you know.
But
So
it's a right thing. Everyone has a dream to be a YouTuber or something, but there is a person who have started who doesn't care about other people, and the person who thinks a lot what the other people think, whether my channel will grow or not. And I am in that situation that I know that I like making videos, but and even I have all the things that could help me. I have tripod. You have tripod in my environment.
we have three tripods, one,
Yes,
two.
but see, no one makes a video, and nobody ever dares to make a video. But what I think that utilize the resources that are around you, because I have very limited time. I don't know whether I would be able to shoot any podcast in future or not. So utilizing the resources, even if it is your friend, it is a very good thing that you have the resources. So access those resources
But finally, we shoot one podcast. It's a victory for us.
after a long time, although we have planned a very long ago.
So, okay then.
Thank you.